Adam Arkin on the next Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Previously on One Life to Live.
Your daughter sent you these?
Mm-hmm. I've got the message loud and clear. Thank you. I just wish she would speak to me directly so that I could be able to tell her how very well I'm doing.
Why is Eli with River?
Eli's staying with us.
Gotta be joking.
What happens in my house is my business.
Todd, this is my grandmother, Maria Delgado. I have something for you, mija. San Juan, may he watch over you. Oh, my aching feet.
So, did Andy and Antonio get properly hitched?
Oh. What a wedding. No, I just filed my story. You get to read all about it in the morning paper.
No way. I want my advance copy now. Come on, give. You know I'm a sucker for sentiment.
Okay. So, church, filled with roses. I mean, full. And all the love, there was waves of it from the guests washing over Andy and Antonio. And it mixed with their love was a real celebration. Very joyous. A family and of a community.
Was Andrew there?
Yes. With River. One point I looked over and I saw River completely surrounded by carpenters. There was Andrew and Maggie and even Ian. And it hit me. I am not part of that family anymore. And River is.
You divorced Andrew, not River. You're always going to be his mother.
Well, Andrew made it perfectly clear that I am not the custodial parent any longer. And if I have any trouble with the way things are going at his home, tough. Did you read the story?
The one about the HIV teenager who needs a home, Eli? Yeah. Feisty kid.
Andrew has brought him to live at the rectory.
Permanently?
Well, I don't think so, no, but it's going to take a long time to find this child a home. And in the meantime, what if something happens? Now, I know. You cannot catch HIV like the flu. I know that I'm not stupid. But you cannot ignore the risks either. I mean, things are hard enough for River now with the divorce and with me leaving, and he should have all of Andrew's attention, and he's being asked to share it with a sick child who has been abused and who may die and who lashes out. I mean, is that fair? But I have no say in the matter, no. His own mother, I am shut out. I should have been invisible at that wedding. Everyone else seemed to be part of something.
You are part of me.
No. San Juan. No.
I do that all the time. Lately, all I've been doing is talking to myself.
I thought you left the wedding before I did.
Yeah, I just drove around. You're kidding, right? What is this, a lawn jockey?
It's a saint.
Huh.
Abuela gave him to me.
Nice gift. Who is he?
San Juan.
Patron saint of Puerto Rico. Well, don't look at me like that. I know things.
Abuela doesn't, she doesn't want me to forget who I am.
All right, I'll bite. Who are you?
This is me. This is not.
All right, so you want to redecorate. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
It's not about decor. It's what it represents.
This is about money? Look, life is a game of Monopoly, and I happen to own Park Place and Boardwalk, but you really shouldn't take it so seriously. Just spend it.
No, this is not about money either. Look, never mind. It's late.
It's not that late. Look, Star and Judith and Bert are all out for the night. That just leaves you and me and San Juan here.
Oh, what a glorious evening. And did you ever see so many stars?
Yeah, dark of the moon, lady.
Swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon.
Oh, we'll take you to a wedding, you turn into Juliet. I'm sorry, my lady, this barge has no balcony.
Oh, did you ever think that Annie Harrison, dignified, serious, would turn into a blushing bride? Though, of course, the roses did help. Is there any more gloriously romantic flower than a rose?
I don't know, I'm not a devotee.
And Carlota! I mean, really, she did all the organization, the catering, and had a wonderful time dancing away with Hank Gannon. Though, of course, the music was, and the food was, and everything.
Yeah, outstanding.
Wasn't it as if the entire Vega family, no, the entire Angel Square community opened their arms and embraced us? And yet, there in the midst of all of them was the ice princess herself, Queen Victoria. Oh. You saw the way Vicky gloated, didn't you? When we were talking about the awful custody hearing. You know, sometimes I think she just defends Todd, her psychopathic half-brother, because she knows what it does to me, but I didn't give her the satisfaction, did I? So, you had a good time, didn't you?
Do you think it's courage or stupidity?
Excuse me?
I mean, what makes two people take a leap of faith like that? They even know what they've done? I pity them. Here's to the happy couple. I hope they don't think it's gonna last.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Pillsbury Toaster Strudel. Something better just popped up.
I knew this would happen.
There's only one package left.
An innocent housewife trapped in her own home. She tried to keep the Pillsbury Toaster Strudel with cream cheese and strawberry a secret.
I know you had it,
She
Jane.
failed. The warm, flaky crust, the real cream cheese, the do-it-yourself icing.
I should have just given them Pop-Tarts.
She underestimated the power cream cheese has over people.
Get your own.
They're in your grocer's freezer.
Gee, I dropped my fries.
Hey, you're messing up my car.
Oops, dropped the ketchup.
Now you can try the new Bacon Ranch Twister, plus a Pepsi, just $2.99.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young girl who was somewhat accident-prone. However, being smart enough to carry 5-star first gear, she simply took her misfortune in stride, even though social interaction was not always what it should be. One day, as luck would have it, she met an attractive young man with the exact same affliction and the same good sense. And from then on, they were inseparable. Most of the time. 5-star first gear from Mead. Because, you know, stuff happens.
No matter how pure a soap claims to be, it will dry out your skin. Dove is not a soap. In fact, its moisturizing lotion leaves you feeling softer, smoother, more like you.
The Quilted Northern Quilters.
First day? Yes, I'm really nervous.
Don't worry, doll. Just keep quilting.
Because that's what makes Quilted Northern so absorbent. Absorbent? I thought it was quilted to be pretty. It's quilted to create thousands of quilted places for moisture to go.
Not like those flat as a pancake sheets made down the street. All that absorbency leaves you feeling clean.
Nice job, dear. Thanks.
Quilted Northern, quilted to absorb.
Imagine freshly cut grass without the runny nose. Imagine a day indoors without the itchy eyes. Imagine an afternoon outdoors without sneezing. Make it happen with Benadryl, the histamine blocker. Benadryl blocks histamines that cause allergic reactions both indoors and out. That's relief most prescription allergy medicines don't promise. Benadryl. Imagine life without allergies, inside and out.
Hi. Does your television broadcast in stereo? Well, here's an opportunity to calibrate the balance on your speakers. First, the right. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Good, okay. Now the left. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2.
Helping you get the most from your TV. This has been a public service from the ABC Viewing Enhancement Department.
That's a pretty devastating indictment of marriage. I watched Andy and Antonio exchange their vows, and I thought to myself, how wonderful. The two people are willing to take that leap of faith and promise to love and cherish each other for the rest of their lives.
Till death do us part. Those are the words.
Yes, it takes courage. Surely not stupidity.
Oh, I was young. Just like Antonio, I was young and fearless. I stood there in front of God and our families, and I spoke those vows loud and clear. I didn't have a qualm. Well, I was in love. It's the bravest thing I ever did. Fall in love. Commit myself completely to one person. Give my total faith and trust to one person. Promise to love and honor one person. Forever. Very brave. Very stupid. I didn't know the dangers of loving too much. I hadn't realized how fragile we are.
I don't know what made us decide to come straight home, but I still feel like dancing. I wonder where we could go.
Dorothy looks more and more like her mother. You know, if we could see into the future, would we be as brave and foolish as we are? If Muriel had known that our daughter ended up communicating with me by pamphlet about the evils of alcoholism, would she have said yes to that, too?
Now, what's the point?
That's a good question. To reach the bottom of the glass.
Now, that's pitiful.
I don't need your pity. Or Dorothy's, for that matter.
God forbid that you should give up your liquid defense from life. God forbid that you should pull yourself out of this rut and acknowledge that rotten things do happen sometimes and let yourself love again. But no, you choose to worship at the shrine of your dead wife, not because you're so devoted to her, though I think that you were, but because it is a defense against life the same way the booze is. So when anyone gets too close, you just wallow in Muriel and drink.
Go to hell.
I don't need to go that far. And my bed is much more comfortable. Besides, won't you be passed out after another couple of those?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, well, you can do it without me.
You don't need a glass, do you?
The janitor's daughter? Come here.
Now, look, I've seen you drink champagne out of a $200 flute. Don't kid yourself. Besides, this is America. Even the janitor's daughter can grow up to be the first lady.
Or president.
All right, I stand politically corrected. Look, with your education, you've got enough grit. You can do whatever you want. Why are you bothered by this penthouse and a few $1 million?
I don't know if I can make you understand.
Do you see any difference in our skin color?
No.
No. But when I fill out a form for the census or my health insurance, I can't check off white. I'm Hispanic.
So what?
So, if your last name were Delgado instead of Manning, you'd be considered a totally different race, even if everything about you were exactly the same. Look, if you lived in the basement of a Park Avenue apartment building, you'd understand what I meant. The public school where I went to high school was very Upper East Side Manhattan. Full of kids whose rich, liberal parents wanted their children to mix with minorities. I mean, that's what we were. Part of the lesson plan, you know, to teach those kids about tolerance. I felt like I wore a sign on me that said, you know, minority. But I looked just like those Anglos, so I figured it wasn't my outside. It must have been something about my inside that made me different, something invisible.
Maybe they were just stupid.
I remember begging my father for ballet classes. Ah, I remember that first class. Oh, the teacher, Miss Julia. She had long blonde hair, twirled up into a ballet bun. She had pale pink tights and a black leotard, and a tasteful little diamond on a gold chain around her neck. God, I wanted to be just like her. Miss Julia referred to us all by our first names. There was Amy, Alice, Elizabeth, Karen, and Taya, so nobody knew my secret. Finally, I was one of them. We giggled and shared confidences, and finally started to become friends. You know? I mean, Alice even asked me to come visit her at her family's place in the Hamptons. I'd never even heard of the Hamptons. I was in heaven. Then the mothers and the babysitters started to arrive to pick us up. I had totally forgotten about Abuela. I tried to act like she was my nanny. But Abuela, in her broken English, told everyone how proud she was of her granddaughter, the ballerina. In that instant, everything just changed. You know, to this day, I have yet to go to the Hamptons.
Well, the Hamptons probably suck eggs. And sounds like your ballet class was a bunch of little racists.
Yeah, well. Rachel says you're a racist.
Cysts have a personality all their own. Big.
Versagel acne medicine is available without a prescription.
This? Don't mess with me.
Maximum strength Versagel for the big ones.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because germs don't stick on me.
New Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages from Johnson & Johnson with antibiotic right on the pad for powerful infection protection.
Because germs don't stick on me.
Your coffee table knows. You keep your toenails painted. You eat light popcorn, buttered. Your table knows you love the arts, and it knows you always use Pledge. Pledge cleans and renews your wood. Ordinary dusting could leave your wood dull and lifeless, and your table knows you'd never do that, doesn't it? Considering all your wood furniture knows about you, shouldn't you pledge to take care of it? S.C. Johnson Wax.
Hello?
Morning, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Ready for your presentation?
Actually, Daddy's a little nervous.
We know just what you need.
Room service? You ordered me room service?
2 scoops ahead. You're gonna be 2 scoops ahead.
Nothing prepares you for a big day like the hearty goodness of 2 scoops, only from Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Ready now, Daddy?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran will start you 2 scoops ahead.
Class,
Bay, roll over, sit, sit, sit.
Even the best trained pets can leave tough odors in your carpet. So get Arm & Hammer Carpet and Room Deodorizer with the power of baking soda. Look, our odor detector shows strong pet odors. Then we use Super Pet Fresh. It doesn't just cover up odors like ordinary deodorizers. See? It eliminates them with baking soda. No buts about it. If you've got pets in a carpet, you need Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh.
Fetch.
I tried Oltl Thins with tabs, thinking tabs were just like wings. I had to leave a party with my jacket tied around my waist. Shouldn't have happened, but now I know why it did. Look how much Panty and Always Ultra Wing protects. Now see how small this tab is? No wonder that pad let me down. Wings protect better than tabs, and only Always has them. I'm not risking tabs again. From now on, I'm sticking with real wings.
Genuine Always Wings, for the extra protection you can only get with wings.
We're in Boston's Italian North End to see what people think about a new pasta dinner.
This is very, very cheesy.
This is good.
It's like a lasagna-type noodle, which is a very good choice.
It's new Hamburger Helper 4-cheese lasagna.
Wow, I'm really amazed. I'm very surprised that it's Hamburger Helper.
New Hamburger Helper 4-cheese lasagna. And be sure to try our other new Italian flavor, ravioli.
Bring it on.
That's why Hamburger Helper makes a great meal.
I'm going to eat a little more. Is it okay?
Hi, I'm Joy Behar, one of the co-hosts of The View with Barbara Walters. I'm a comedian. This show is finally my opportunity to be taken seriously. That's not a joke. Hey, don't make me have to come over there.
Ow. 4 women, lots of opinions in Barbara Walters. Weekdays starting August 11th.
She says you made some pretty rude remarks while she was seeing Kevin for a while.
Well, they made some pretty rude remarks about me, if I remember right.
Yeah, but not about race.
I was probably just trying to push their buttons.
Is that an excuse?
No. It's just a fact of my life. I probably was a jerk. I still am, if I want to be. But now I'm a different kind of jerk. Now I'm an acceptable jerk. But some people, they just hold on to their old ideas about me.
So are you saying you've changed or that it was all an act?
Both.
Huh.
Sometimes I just stir things up just to see what happens.
Well, you've never treated me with disrespect.
I've never had to.
I have a feeling that the things you value are different from what most other people value.
I don't care what other people value. You might want to try that. Takes away all their leverage.
I told myself I didn't care. I turned my back on my own people very deliberately in law school. And then when I came to Landview, I didn't become part of the Angel Square Latino community. That's why I was an outsider with those people at the wedding tonight. Just as I was an outsider on the Upper East Side of Manhattan.
And that's bad.
Well, it's strange. I mean, I grew up with that music, that food, people speaking Spanish, you know. At the wedding, I suddenly remembered how it feels to belong.
Well, you're still the same person.
Yeah. To the Anglo world, I'll always be a Latina, but to my own people, I'm a deserter. That's why I don't fit in anywhere. There is my problem.
Or you fit in everywhere. What's wrong with that?
No, if I can't accept what made me, then what real foundation do I have to build upon?
You've done all right so far.
Not everyone would agree with you.
Oh, right. Aside from marrying the town pariah.
At least I know why I did that. I'm not so sure about some of the other choices I've made.
Look, you've got to do what you do and let the rest of the world do whatever it is that they do.
But I don't need anyone. But, maybe I'm wrong. Abuela thinks so.
Look, with your brains and your looks and your motivation and my money, you can have anything, any way that you want it. So what is it that you want, Delgado?
Andrew's just being compassionate, as always. It's all in his line of work.
Yes, but this directly affects my son. Our son.
So it's the HIV thing.
No. It is this particular child. And the HIV thing, as you like to put it, I mean, Eli is an impulsive, immature boy who lashes out. Now, what if he lashes out at River? What if he gets cut on a toy? What if he gets into a bloody fight? He is super volatile, and River has been acting out. It could happen.
I'm sure Andrew's going to take all the necessary precautions.
Kevin, Andrew can't watch them day and night. Andrew is a single parent with a full-time job, and that's another thing. I mean, River's already lost a live-in mother. Now he's being asked to share his father. He's already acting out at school. I believe this is only going to make things worse, and I just don't think Andrew has thought this through.
What do you want?
Oh, I want my feelings to be considered. I want my concerns to be recognized. Andrew has told me that whatever happens in his home is no longer any of my business.
Yeah, but River, he is your business.
Yes, you would think so, wouldn't you? When I gave Andrew this divorce, I gave him full custody of River because he promised me that I would get to see him. I would have access to him at all times. I believed him. And now Andrew is throwing that back in my face, saying I no longer have any legal rights to interfere.
Is he saying that in so many words?
Well, no, I know, but it is the reality of the situation.
So would you like to go back and petition for custody of River yourself?
An adulteress who abandoned her child and husband. I won't stand a chance because that is how they're going to play it in court. And I cannot put River through that. Kevin, I feel like I have failed him. What do I do?
You need some solid and impartial advice. Go see Nora.
Hello? Dorothy, hi, it's your dad. I'm sorry to have missed you again.
Hi, Dad. You didn't miss me. I'm right here.
Slow down. Entering Willow Lake. Soothing shampoos and conditioners made with flowers and herbs. Nature's prescription for beautiful hair. Willow Lake. New.
Your child could get lice. To kill lice and their eggs, get Maximum Strength Rid. In just the first treatment, it kills lice completely. And Rid leaves no active residue behind. Nothing is more effective or safer than Rid.
When you're waiting to find out if you're pregnant or not, nothing else in the world matters until you know. Introducing Clear Blue Easy 1-minute pregnancy test, because only Clear Blue Easy gives you a clear yes or no in 1 minute.
People who like Freedent because it won't stick to most dental work love Freedent because it's soft to chew and deliciously long-lasting, too. That's why they stick with the gum that won't. Non-stick Freedent, the perfect gum for almost perfect teeth.
Hey, look, she's sniffing new Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
What's that?
Clorox bleach's new scent. They say it smells fresh as the air after a spring rain, like morning dew, like...
Ah, shut up.
Ow.
New Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
There's so much we can do about aging today. In just 1 week, Pond's Age-Defying Lotion will start reducing lines and wrinkles. Make skin firmer, more radiant. No moisturizer can beat it. Why not have a younger-looking skin?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
It's Carpeteria's special weekend sale. Save on the floor covering you've been wanting, including savings on Trustmark carpeting. And no payments, no interest till August of '98. Carpeteria.
Life's never been so challenging. My daughter, my business. Money's tight, but I need health coverage that will protect us.
Hi, Mom.
No matter where we are. I know things happen. I just want to plan for them.
The no-deductible PPO from Blue Cross of California. Call now and find out how to get access to any doctor or specialist in or out of network and never pay a deductible. Absolutely no deductible on hospitalization, lab tests, x-rays, prescription drugs. Compare your plan to ours. Call 800-642-6611 or your Blue Cross agent. The affordable, no-deductible PPO from Blue Cross of California.
Knowing we're protected, I can focus on the other things that really matter.
Give us a call today. Life has its challenges. We offer more ways to face them.
Can you tell me about your dresser?
My dresser? The drawer fell out and hit me in the foot.
The knobs are falling off my dresser, and it's ugly.
Have an ugly dresser? Enter it in the Beautywood Ugliest Dresser Contest today.
The drawers are always sticking.
Just bring a picture of it to any Beautywood Unfinished Furniture store. The winner will select a brand new dresser from the great selection at Beautywood. Winner to be announced live on Action News midday, Wednesday, August 20th. Remember, just bring a picture of your ugly dresser to any Beautywood Unfinished Furniture store. Enter today.
Come out to Old Town Clovis. We're giving away Garth Brooks tickets Wednesday on AM Live.
I thought I got your machine.
Where are you?
I'm, someplace that makes me happy and sane.
Dad.
No, not rehab. For the record, it'll never be rehab. End of subject.
So you're still in Landview?
Yeah, I'm within the town limits. Yeah.
Where exactly?
I'm on board my houseboat.
You have a houseboat?
Well, it was an impulse buy. You know, it's like chewing gum at the checkout counter. Except here I am on the Lantano River and captain of my own ship, so to speak.
So you called to give me your new address?
No. I called because you're my daughter, and I love you, and I miss you. Dorothy?
I love you too. But I'm afraid you're killing yourself, and I can't be a part of that.
Oh, wait, if I am, I mean, we best take advantage of what little time I have left.
If you're gonna joke about it, I'll hang up.
Oh, please. Don't. I'm holding your mother's wedding picture.
The one that used to sit on your bureau?
Yeah. You look more and more like her, you know.
Great, Dad. Call me up in the middle of the night and make me cry.
No, I didn't mean to do that. So, tell me about New York.
Are you drinking right now?
Am I drinking right now? No, I am not.
Dad, how long do you plan to go on like this?
Oh, well, honey, that's a two-part question.
I'd like an answer to both.
Why don't you just send me some more pamphlets, and then I can throw them into the circular file.
Have you read any of them?
Oh, no, and I don't intend to.
You're in denial.
Absolutely. I'll take the fifth every opportunity I can get. Oh, Freudian slip. Must be your grandmother's influence from afar. Well, the two of you certainly are determined to give alcohol a bad rap.
Can't you face the truth? At least be honest about it.
Be honest about it. I mean, be honest that I'm a drunk.
Mom's gone. Sometimes I feel her presence so strongly, it's like she's still alive. I went to the Metropolitan last weekend, and I spent about an hour in front of the Vermeer she used to love so much. Remember? Young woman with a water jug. Mom used to go on and on about the balance and harmony in that painting. And the symbolism of the full water jug, you know, that the young woman hadn't wasted her life. Spilt it out carelessly. I thought about that a lot, Dad. Mom gave me life. She'd expect me to live it. She'd expect the same from you. Mom gloried in your capacity for life. I can't think of anything that would make her more sad and angry than to see what you're doing to yourself right now. It makes me sad and angry. I'm not going to sit around and watch.
Kelly, I don't want to talk about this. Aha! You had another fight. Why do you make it sound as if Mel and I are always at each other's throats? No, you aim lower. He is determined to drink himself to death so that he can join his wife in the great beyond.
You know, Mel could probably have any available woman in Landview. So just be careful how far you push him away.
Thank you. You've made me feel much better.
There's something about Mel. You know, he is strong in so many ways. When I went to go tell Bo about my part in Blair's accident, he sat right behind me. And it was as if his strength was just flowing right through me. He didn't have to say a word. I just felt lifted up.
I know. I don't know how I would have gotten through that awful custody hearing without it. And then when I went to see Blair afterwards and Mel, he had more belief in her fighting spirit than I did. And he was right. You should have seen the fire in her eyes. She is not going to let that ambitious, materialistic, unethical Taya Delgado help raise Star.
You know, I saw Taya at the rectory before the wedding. I despise her.
Trust me. She's married to Todd, and she's going to get exactly what she deserves.
Ah. Not exactly a Spanish lullaby, but it'll do, right?
You like salsa?
No, I hate it. But the CD was a freebie at some publisher's charity dinner thing. I usually throw them out, but, well, Blair liked it.
Look, I'm not usually so sentimental about my Latina roots, okay? Weddings have a strange effect on people, and I don't want you to take my little trip down memory lane the wrong way. I'm very, very happy to be Mrs. Todd Manning and have all the perks that go with that.
Most people would say you've been subjected to a fate worse than death.
I'll make you a bet that if you made your offer on the open market, half the unattached women in Landview would take you up on it.
Only half, huh? Well, I guess it's like the flip of a coin, right?
I don't think they'd be quite so ambivalent about it. You're quite a catch, you know.
Tell it to Dorian.
Well, she probably doesn't have any trouble getting help at Logan's department store. I've gone in there and waited 15 minutes while those people pretended not to notice me. Now I walk into the designer department, and they're all over me. Oh, Mrs. Manning, have you seen this? It's from Paris. Oh, you would look heavenly in this Donna Karan, Mrs. Manning. I've tried on practically every dress in the store the other day, and I knew that I could afford all of them. That dress that I wore to the wedding today, I didn't even look at the price tag on it. When you've spent your entire adult life balancing your checkbook to the last penny because you're always in danger of bouncing a $10 check, this is like living in a fairy tale.
Whatever turns you on.
The day after we got married, I walked into a car dealership. I pointed at an unbelievably expensive white convertible with real leather upholstery and all the options, paid for it in full, and drove it away.
That's how you buy a car, right?
If you're Mrs. Todd Manning.
I don't understand. Are you enjoying this?
You better believe it. I cannot wait to join the country club. I'll probably be the only Latina there. Except, of course, for the people mowing the grass greens or in the kitchen.
All right, hold on now. Let's not lose sight of the object of this exercise, all right? You are supposed to stay my wife until Blair and Dorian are no longer a threat to the custody of Star. We had a deal.
And I'll stick to it.
Good. All the rest of the stuff, whatever, you deserve it.
Why?
Well, because you look good in those clothes, and you look good behind the wheel of a convertible. And you're not like those jerks at the country club. Look, you're not a bimbo off the streets, all right? You are a high-powered, smart lawyer. You are a professional. That's why you landed this gig. Now, why don't you do everybody a favor and try and lighten up and enjoy it?
Germs are so elusive. They lurk in dark, hard-to-reach places deep within the crevices of your mouth, where your toothbrush and floss may not find them. And when they pounce, gingivitis. Gum disease is caused by germs. Listerine flows to places your toothbrush can't reach to kill those germs. It's the brand, the only brand clinically proven to help prevent gingivitis. Germs, they can hide from your brush, but not from the power of prevention. Listerine.
The study of the human body has yielded yet another important discovery. The pain millions of people suffer is caused by the way they walk. Their feet are hitting the ground off balance, starting a chain reaction that can pull everything up through their lower back painfully out of alignment. Now there's new Dynastep inserts from Dr. Scholl's. Dynastep cradles and supports your foot so it hits the ground evenly, providing clinically proven pain relief. Discover truly effective pain relief. Discover new Dynastep.
For the first time in 20 years, everyone's favorite bear is starring in an all-new full-length movie. Look! The world premiere on video, Who's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. Come along on the most extraordinary journey of all. Wonderful! With Who and his friends in a brand new adventure, featuring 5 brand new songs. Adventure is a wonderful thing. Disney presents Who's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. The world premiere is now on video.
Here at Post Cereal, we had our annual Energy Week back in April. It was the week we ate grape nuts for 7 days to see how good we'd feel.
I said I'd start blading, and I did.
I joined a volleyball team.
So we got to thinking. Grape nuts is around all the time. Why wait till next year? Declare your own Energy Week. Just have a bowl of grape nuts every day for a week and see how good you feel. It's got all those carbs for energy. Almost twice as much as Wheaties per serving. I am still jogging. As always, actual results may vary.
I love this fish because it's so delicious. Gone goldfish, and I could eat them every day. And my mom said that's okay.
That's because moms know Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers are baked, not fried like most chips. And they're cheesy, not sugary like sweet snacks.
Gone goldfish, and
Now for a limited time, Pepperidge Farm goldfish had smiles on their faces. So say cheese.
cheese, cheese.
And catch some smiley goldfish before they run out. Cook some today.
Tonight, legal loopholes have long been a criminal's best friend. Now it's their worst nightmare. Lawyers and cops cracking down on crime on ABC's World News Tonight.
All right, gentlemen.
Makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come.
Kevin, I am more than just River's mom or Andrew's divorced wife. I am me, Cassie. I'm losing her. I want her back.
She's right here.
Who am I?
Well, let's find out. No, look, it says right here, you're very passionate. That's that little bump right there. And you have a very big heart, which sometimes gets you into trouble. See how that line crosses that line right there? And you're going to have a very long and happy life. It's all right there. You have to believe it.
Oh, yes. This is a hidden talent. Palmistry, huh?
I did a piece on a traveling circus a few years back, and this wild gypsy woman gave me a crash course. She also told me my future. She said I was going to meet this tall, beautiful, dark-haired woman and fall madly in love.
up.
I am not.
Oh, we had a great affair, didn't we?
What do you mean, had?
Well, it's not exactly an affair anymore. I think reality has sort of crashed the party.
Cass, this has all been real for me.
No, that's not what I mean. Come on. I mean, when it started, we shared the passion we had for our work, and that passion just naturally shifted to each other. The more we tried to fight that, the more desperately passionate we became. So I stopped fighting it. I got my divorce. I left my child. I followed my passion. What happened?
Well, this is just sort of a period of adjustment. I mean, you have made some major changes in your life, and going after that divorce, I mean, that took a lot out of you. Now, it is time for you to take a breather. Look around, take stock of things. You know, like your situation with River, maybe that needs to be changed. I mean, you have all this stuff going on in your head. It's impossible to be spontaneous and passionate when you're doing the equivalent of emotional plumbing work upstairs there. You know? But you and I, we have had some wonderful times together. Huh? And after a while, we're going to iron out all these kinks, and we're going to be smooth sailing for the rest of the way.
I can't imagine it.
Well, then we'll change what we can, and we'll accept the rest. But one thing you cannot change is me. I'm a keeper.
I'm the one who's changed. I'm no fun anymore.
Yes, you are. And I'm going to show you right now with Operation Gusto and Relish. This is not to be confused with pickles and relish. Yeah, and it's much, much better.
If you want to be with him, go be with him.
No. He's probably passed out by now anyway. That is, if he didn't decide to take a walk on the deck, fall off and drown in the Lantano River. Are you serious? No, I'm not. He was too drunk to go walking anywhere. He was at the stage where, you know, you throw away the glass and you just guzzle the booze from the bottle, clutching his dead wife's wedding picture to his heart.
How can you be so hard on him? This wedding brought back many memories, I'm sure.
And such a perfect reason to drink yourself blind.
He has been so supportive of you. Just be a little supportive of him, Dorian.
I cannot be supportive of his self-destructiveness. He's determined to join his dead wife. And it's very painful watching him die, minute by minute, inch by inch. I'm going to bed, okay? How about you?
Not yet.
I can't see the stars anymore.
Remember all those tans we used to get? Now they're turning to wrinkles. So what can we do? Today, we can give our skin a second chance. A leading dermatologist announced the next generation of skincare, proven to reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Now, one lotion contains beta-hydroxycomplex with protective SPF 15 and hydrating moisture to help smooth and lift away the look of fine lines and wrinkles. And the name? Oil of Olay New Protective Renewal Lotion. A second chance for younger-looking skin.
Share a bathroom, and who knows what else you share. Germs, like the rotavirus that caused little Dina's die-off. Oh, good reasons for Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. Lysol bathroom cleaners take on tough jobs and kill germs. So till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
When something's loved, it shows. When something's the perfect shade of pale pink,
and fits like the first time and just makes you feel beautiful. It shows. When you care for something in Woolite, it shows.
Hey, your kitchen's not as clean as you think. Not all cleaners kill E. coli or salmonella. You never know where they might turn up. Lysol antibacterial kitchen cleaner not only cuts through grease, it disinfects. So, till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
This is new L'Oreal Color Endure Mascara. Of course it stays on. No smudging, no flaking. But the real surprise, that it could lengthen and darken and build like this, yet wash off with soap and water. New L'Oreal Color Endure, a no-compromise, stay-on mascara.
I pretended it was the longest, most beautiful hair.
She'd straighten out all kinds of things for me. Back home, there are only 2 hairstyles, big and bigger.
Your hair has a history. It begins with your roots. Pantene Pro V is the first pro-vitamin formula that penetrates root to tip.
I stopped fighting the curls.
I noticed my hair first.
My mother always told me I had beautiful hair. I've always carried that with me.
It's not just our hair, it's our roots. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy it shines.
The first sign of breast cancer isn't easy to spot. That's why a yearly mammogram is a must, especially if you're over 50. While you may not be able to see something this small, a mammogram can. Please call us. Early detection is the best protection.
Of all their delicate parts, tender, sensitive spots, one of the tenderest sits in a diaper all day long. While a wipe may feel soft here, you may want a gentler wipe here. Pampers Baby Fresh are clinically shown to be gentler, quilted thick, without all the coarse bits in the other leading brand. So clean with a touch just as gentle as your own. Pampers Baby Fresh. Bathe your baby in gentleness.
You asked me to marry you?
I want you to be my wife.
Will they live to see that day? No! Or will one man's revenge...
I will see you die watching each other.
Destroy their dreams forever?
How could you let all of this happen? Sonny?
Do as I say now, or you'll both die. Watch what happens on General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
Why is he good at catching the twisted and the tormented? Takes one to know one. Robert Pestarelli, Cracker, ABC this September.
Well, maybe I can fit in anywhere, but San Juan is another matter.
What's the problem here?
There's no problem. I'll just take him up to my room.
Well, do you want him in your room or do you want him down here?
Doesn't matter.
Well, then answer the question.
Well, I'd have to move something of yours.
Fine. If you can't find your place in this world, you gotta make your own.
Here. For our celebration. Come on. I brought back some wedding cake. Carlotta made it herself.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, come here. Come here.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, wait. Mel?
No. No, no, no. No.
Hey. Hi, listen, you're gonna feel awful if you fall asleep in this chair all night. Let me help you to the sofa.
Dorothy.
No, it's Kelly.
What are you doing here?
I was worried about you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, listen, you took care of me. I'm glad I can return the favor.
Thank you.
Okay, sleep good.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
McDonald's has gone wild with a big summer deal in honor of George of the Jungle. Disney's big summer movie in theaters now. You can get 2 beefy Quarter Pounders with cheese for just $2. No wonder everyone's swinging into McDonald's. That's right, 2 Quarter Pounders with cheese for $2. Huh? And at breakfast, they're going wild over 2 sausage McMuffins with egg for just $2. Now that's a big deal.
May I help you?
Mickey D's!
The world's a germy place. That's why you need Dial. Dial gets rid of the dirt you see and kills the germs you can't see. Over the years, Dial has killed more germs than any other soap. So at the end of the day, aren't you glad you used Dial?
The cop is heading for us! We doomed! Look!
It's Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup. He has a peanut butter center and a delicious cookie crunch.
Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup, the cup with the cookie crunch.
Our cover girl said, a disgrace. Layers of makeup on your face? I want liquid, concealer, and powder in one. And we said, done. Ultimate Finish, the most wonderful compact in the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Nothing takes you out of the action faster than a diarrhea medicine that can let you down. But you can count on Imodium AD to stop diarrhea, often in one dose. You could end up taking dose after dose after dose of the pink stuff to stop diarrhea as effectively as Imodium AD. Don't take chances when you have diarrhea. Take Imodium AD, one dose relief you can count on.
If you ever tried one of those clear antiperspirants, you know there's something missing. It's missing from all the leading clears. It's strength. But now the strongest, driest ingredients come in a form that works invisibly. New Secret Sheer Dry. It glides on sheer, but keeps me drier than the leading clear. For sheer protection, give me strength. Give me New Secret Sheer Dry.